Hello Aquarius and welcome to my channel Attila Tarot. First of all, I would like to thank for all of you who have seen my previous videos, that you watched them, liked them, especially if you subscribe. I'm truly grateful for it, and what makes me even happier that you are back for more. And if you're new to my channel, I'd like to give you a big welcome. I am very glad that you found me, and I hope that this video is gonna be helpful for all of you. Today we're going to take a look at what kind of energies you can expect in the month of December in the areas of money, career and finance. As usual, this is a general reading, so please take whatever resonates and leave the rest behind. But before we jump into it, December is a special month for me because it's my birth month. It is also the most beautiful holiday of the year. Christmas is happening this month. And as a gift to you for being here, you will have the chance to win a personal reading with me. The only thing you have to do is simply like this video and enter into the comment section, "My dream is coming true." And in January, I will choose one person randomly from the commenters. So good luck. And let's jump into it first with the spirit animal oracle card. You have here the elephant spirit, which is all about learn from the past. So I think this message is very clear. This card is kind of thinking back in the past and make sure that you learn from the experiences that you have. I know that sometimes, we want to move on, we want to erase some kind of a memories, whatever we have, but this time it is actually telling you to draw energy from it and learn from it. So money, career, finance, think about what happened at your workplace if you work. Think what happened with your boss, with certain people, and just see the patterns and learn from it. Don't disregard the little signs that you might see, and if it looks familiar, well, maybe it will be very similar to what happened to you in the past. Now let's start with the central card of your reading. You do have the Four of Wands energy, which is lovely because this is the card of feeling home. It is the card of the 1111, which is all about a new beginning. This is the card when doors are opening for you and you're starting something new. You look how happy they are. This is a very celebratory card. This is kind of the energy when you graduated from something. Some of you are getting a new position, a promotion, a new job, or starting your own business. Lovely energy because it is very celebratory. This is kind of like the energy when you kind of work with people where you feel very comfortable. It feels like home. So some of you are working in an environment, or this new opportunity that the 1111 stands for might be this energy where you feel very home. Now let's start. The first card of your reading starts with the Five of Swords, which is, as you can see, it's a card of headaches. It is the card of conflict, and this is the hardcore conflict, and generally it describes a conflict where the conflict is here because of a lack of communication. So some of you need to think about that you need to communicate a little bit better when you are in this kind of a situation, because the Five of Swords is that the type of energy when everybody is there for themselves and they're just fighting for their own purpose and not necessarily taking into consideration the greater good of the community or the workplace. And this is kind of like when some people are losing, some people are walking away, and even the winners are not necessarily winners because there's certain things that are just keeps lingering. So make sure you focus on communication because that might be key. And now the next energy we have here is the Hierophant. The Hierophant kind of is this very traditional energy. First of all, for some of you it might be that have faith in yourself, have faith that good things are happening to you. And it is also the card of traditional approaches. Like the Hierophant is the one that connects us with the heavens. It can be like a teacher, a guide, or somebody who is there for to provide you with help, guidance. So maybe there's somebody who's going to step in this conflict, whatever the Five of Swords is indicating, because you know the Hierophant can be that energy. Now the Hierophant is also a card of commitment, so some of you might be committing something. This might be a new opportunity, your own company or something where you are making a significant commitment in your life. And the next we have here is the Five of Wands. So the Five of Wands is also the card of conflict. And this is the kind of conflict that is based on when people are coming from various diverse backgrounds. It can be different races, it can be different age, different financial backgrounds. And generally that's what's causing the differences. But it's also the card of competition. So maybe there's a big competition at work, like, you know, I can definitely see with the first row that there's a lot of conflict, a lot of competition, where everybody is there to kind of have their own way. Five of Wands can be, as I said, competition. So some of you might be trying to get a job and there's a lot of competition, trying to get a promotion and a lot of people are competing for it. Or it can be just an indication that the industry generally you're in is just super competitive. Now, I'd like to kind of call your attention to some numerical synchronicities. You have Five of Swords, Hierophant, which is 5, and Five of Wands. So 5, 5, 5. 5, 5, 5 is an indication of some kind of a change that's coming into your life, and the angels are there to get you prepared for this change. But I definitely encourage you to look up what the 555 can mean for some of you. Some of you might be seeing this constantly on wherever you go, phone numbers, address, or on the clock. Some of you might be seeing it in December, but this number might have some special meanings for you this time. But generally, it is an indication that a big change is coming to you, and that's what the angels are preparing you for. Now the next we have here is the Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands is the card of a new chapter in your life. It's a new chapter that is very passionate, very energetic. It can be a new idea, a new position, a promotion, a new job, or your own business, something that you're very passionate about, something that has this little spark, and it kind of helps you to drive, and your passions are that's driving you forward. Lovely energy. There's definitely a new beginning here for you. And the next we have here is the Eight of Cups, which is leaving something behind and walking away from something that's no longer serving you. Now, like, you know, sometimes, sure, it's lovely that you're walking away from something that's no longer serving you, because you're walking towards the Nine of Cups, which is your wish fulfillment. But the Eight of Cups is not an easy energy, because you're leaving something behind that meant a lot to you before, and I can see that, you know, you're leaving this very competitive, this very this environment when there's just a lot of conflict behind, and you're just focusing on yourself and you're focusing on your own path moving forward. Like there's definitely a new beginning in the center of this reading for you. But let's see what's going to be the final outcome of this reading. But before that, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, because that's an indication that the reading helped you, and you can also help me to grow the channel, to make sure that more people get this lovely message. And for you, it is only costing a push of a button, so I hope that you already pushed those like and subscribe buttons. And don't forget to put into the comment section, my dream is coming true, because that will give you the chance of winning a personal reading with me. So the next we have here is the Nine of Pentacles, which is a lovely energy, because this is the card of financial stability, financial independence. For some of you, it can be that you're gonna get a raise, you're gonna get a sum of money, you're gonna get some kind of a money, a windfall. This is a great card in terms of if you want to buy a home. Some of you might be considering that. It is also a card that is indicating that you worked very hard for something, and you're gonna enjoy the fruits of your labor. Great energy if you're having your own business, because it means that, you know, you're independent and your own boss, and you have a lot of money that you're able to invest into new things. But even in a regular company setup can be an indication that your hard work is going to be rewarded. Some of you might be promoted, and you're going to be noticed. Now the next we have here is the Nine of Wands. So the Nine of Wands is the card that's telling me that you're very tired, you're very exhausted from something, and that's generally the card that comes up when you are ready to give up something. Maybe some of you are ready to give up on this new beginning, your dreams. But the Nine of Cups, the Nine of Wands, sorry, is here to tell you to push through. You've been here before. You know how to win this battle, and your goals are in front of you. You're able to see them. You're almost able to touch and taste them. So keep going, keep pushing through. And you have here as the last card the Chariot, which is the card of victory. It is the card of moving on. Some of you might be literally moving, like you have the Chariot and the Five of Pentacles, which might be that you're moving because you're buying a home, buying a house. But the Chariot is the card of victory. It's a card of leaving things behind, leaving the difficulties behind, and it is also the card of balance. It is also the card of control when you're controlling your situation. So it's a lovely card if you want to get a new job or if you want to get a promotion. The cards are telling you that you need to go for it. But I think make sure that you kind of don't forget the overarching message, which is learn from the past. So whatever kind of happening to you, make sure that you pay attention to these kind of patterns. And at the bottom of the deck, you have the Star. The Star is a lovely energy because it is the card of hope and positivity when our dreams are coming true and when the universe is working with us to actually deliver us something better than what we even hoped for. So I think overall you have a lovely energy because you're leaving the troubles, you're turning your back to things that no longer serve you, the conflicts, the competition, and you are paying attention to your own independence. And again, some of you might be just moving. So that's all I have for you. I hope that this reading helped you, and I'll be able to welcome you again.